Picture this: Britain, grey skies doing what they do best, camera lenses lined up like soldiers on parade, palace aides pretending not to panic. And then imagine this headline flashing across every screen from London to Sydney: Meghan Markle is back on United Kingdom soil, not for a wedding, not for a coronation, not even for a polite wave from a balcony, but for something far messier, something unfinished, something that could either quietly reset royal history or detonate another media firestorm. And here's the twist that has everyone whispering behind palace gates. Rumor has it King Charles does not want to see Meghan again, and has made it clear he does not want her allowed access to the United Kingdom. That alone is enough to make royal watchers clutch their teacups with both hands. Quick favor, if you are enjoying this already, hit that subscribe button and tap the notifications bell. It costs nothing, takes a second, and keeps you right in the loop with royal top stories. Thank you if you did. Now, let us get back to the drama. As we move deeper into 2026, one question is rattling around royal corridors like an echo that refuses to fade. Could this be the year Meghan Markle returns to the United Kingdom despite everything that has happened? And if she does, would it rewrite royal history or simply reopen old wounds that never truly healed? Let us start with the elephant in the palace, the gossip, the whispers, the allegedly very firm royal stance. According to royal insiders and tabloid chatter, King Charles has no desire for a reunion with Meghan. The story goes that he wants peace, stability, and above all, no more surprises. From his perspective, the past few years have been a relentless cycle of headlines, interviews, documentaries, and books that dragged private family matters into the global spotlight. And for a monarch who waited a lifetime for the crown, the idea of more drama is about as appealing as a rain-soaked garden party. Now, before anyone starts shouting palace decrees, let us be clear, none of this is confirmed. There has been no official statement, no royal proclamation, no sharply worded press release. This is gossip territory, but in royal watching, gossip is often the smoke that hints at fire. Here's where things get interesting, because despite all the tension, Prince Harry has been quietly slipping back into the United Kingdom more often than people expected. Court cases, charity events, private visits that mysteriously appear in the press days later. Each visit sends the same message: the door may not be wide open, but it's not fully locked either. Now imagine Meghan in this picture. Her absence from Britain since Queen Elizabeth II's funeral in 2022 has been loud, almost strategic. While Harry returns, Meghan stays put in California, focusing on business ventures, philanthropy, and raising their children away from palace walls. That separation has fueled speculation that her return would only happen if it truly mattered. And that brings us to Invictus, because if there's one bridge that has never burned, it is that one. Founded by Prince Harry in 2014, the Invictus Games are his pride, his legacy, and his emotional anchor. Veterans, service, resilience, purpose, these are values that still resonate deeply in Britain, and Meghan has always aligned herself with that mission, often speaking about service as a universal language. Royal commentators have suggested that if Meghan ever returned to the United Kingdom, it wouldn't be for family reconciliation or royal pageantry. It would be for purpose, a short visit, carefully planned, tied to Invictus or a similar charitable cause. No balcony, no palace dinners, just business. But here's where the tension thickens. If the rumors are true, and King Charles genuinely does not want Meghan back on British soil, even a charity-linked visit becomes complicated. Security concerns, protocol issues, optics, everything becomes a chess move. Allow the visit and critics say he caved, block it and the headlines write themselves. Think of it like trying to host a family dinner where one guest brings a global media spotlight with them. No matter how polite everyone is, the room never truly relaxes. Let us rewind for context. Meghan's time in Britain was short but seismic. From fairy tale wedding to fractured relationships, the speed of it all was dizzying. Her interview with Oprah Winfrey sent shockwaves through the monarchy, particularly her comments about mental health, isolation, and feeling unsupported. Prince Harry later doubled down, speaking openly about security fears and the pressure Meghan faced behind palace walls. The last time Meghan walked British streets was during the mourning period for Queen Elizabeth II. The atmosphere was somber, controlled, historic. One moment stood out above the rest: Meghan, Harry, Prince William, and Princess Catherine stepping out together for a walkabout. No smiles, no speeches, just presence. For a brief moment, the world wondered if healing was possible. Then the moment passed. Since then, silence, and silence in royal storytelling is never empty. So what would a 2026 return actually mean? It wouldn't mean Meghan reclaiming a royal role. That chapter is closed. It would mean something subtler, a test of boundaries, a sign that the family can coexist without combusting. Or it could mean exactly the opposite, that the divide is permanent, and the rumors of King Charles drawing a hard line are very real. Supporters argue that time changes everything, that the monarchy, like any institution, survives by adapting, by knowing when to soften. Critics argue that some lines, once crossed, cannot be uncrossed. Here's the uncomfortable truth: both sides may be right. If Meghan does return, it will likely be controlled to the minute, limited exposure, tight security, clear purpose, no spontaneous moments. And if she doesn't, that absence will speak just as loudly, because in royal life, what doesn't happen can matter more than what does. So, could Meghan Markle's United Kingdom return in 2026 rewrite royal history? Possibly, or it could confirm that some chapters end without a neat conclusion. Either way, the world will be watching, and the palace knows it. Thank you for watching Royal Top Stories.